Hi guys, hope you're doing great today. So this is just a quick review on a washing machine which I think is interesting, and I want to show you guys so we can review it together and know the basic features, how it's being used, and maybe if you want to check it out or buy it, that's up to you. So guys, like I promised, I said we're gonna talk on the basic features of the washing machine, and then we'll do some sample washings. Then I'll tell you my own, what I think are the advantages or the upsides to this device and the downsides also, and then my honest review. Okay, my honest opinion, sorry. So let's get right into it. So this is Scanfrost, and they call the model here SFS SAN TTC 11. That's not important. So Scanfrost, you can see is a very simple washing machine. So it's a twin tub washing machine. So it has two sections. So the first section is the wash section, and then the next section is the other section is the spin section. So very simple, like we said, wash section and then the spin section. So you can see in this wash section it has the wash timer, and then how you want to wash, the wash selector. So the wash timer tells us the minutes we want to wash. So you can see clearly we have 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 9, 12, and 15 minutes. I won't advise you put it in more number of minutes because of tech, so you won't get much technicality issues. I just think 3 or 6 minutes is okay. Anyway, depending on the extent of grease or the dirt you want to remove from your clothes. If it's a light cloth and you just want to take off some smell and other things, I think 3 minutes is okay. But if you think the cloth is very dirty, I recommend 6 minutes. So also we want a gentle wash and want or a normal rugged wash. I think normal is also good. Keep it in a default mode. Okay, so we open it. So this is the wash top. So you can see I've already connected. There's a tab, there's a tab connected. So this is the hose where you can get the water inlets. So the tap here connects water from the hose, from the source of water supply to the water tub. So you can see it's very easy and very simplified. Okay, so it doesn't have much advanced features. It doesn't have like the soap compartment and other things. When you see in other reviews, it doesn't have it. So that is it. So I can decide to add water. So I've turned the tap on. You can see. Okay. So we want to do some sample washing. So these are my clothes. So the washing tab contains, they said you shouldn't put clothes more than 3.5 kg. So it's good to use common sense. You don't just want to get like, say, 5 to 10 clothes are okay, depending on the weight of the clothes, the material and other things. So it's always good to know that. So for these are just light clothes, but don't overload it. The washing tub shouldn't contain more than 3.5 kg. So that should be something you use your discretion to find out, or you can get a weighing machine to measure the number of clothes, as against the spinning tab that contains just 2 kg. It shouldn't be more than 2 kg. Okay, so back to so fill it and water filled up, okay, to the desired cloth level. So we want to make sure that we use the water that is going to be sufficient for us to wash our clothes, but it shouldn't exceed the mark given here. You can see it. It shouldn't exceed that, because now the constant spilling, the water can spill to the floor, which is not advisable, or touch the surface, the top of this. So it's also still common sense. It shouldn't exceed this side. And so which takes us back 5 to 10 clothes is okay. It's okay. Okay. So we have our water here filled. So we'll be doing some sample washings. I'll add the quantity of detergents I need. I think this quantity is okay. Okay, we've added our detergent. So I'll allow it to spin for few minutes. So give it 3 minutes so that it can spin. But first I have to turn on the device. So have it connected here. It's on. So I turn it for 3 minutes to spin. So it's spinning right now. So we'll give it some time to spin, say 3 minutes. I'll get back to it. We've got our detergent properly mixed. I just turned it to the wash timer to tray so that we can get our detergent mixed before adding our clothes. So this is the clothes. Very few of them will have one, just 2 very light clothes, 3, just 4 clothes. So want to put it inside well with enough water, and then you can see. Then we wash. Remember, keep it very simple. 3 minutes is okay for clothes that are not very dirty. But if you have more greasy clothes, you can extend it to 6. But I recommend that you don't pass 6 minutes. Okay, so we turn it. So it has started the washing, and it's on normal, not gentle wash. You want just normal wash. So I'll see you after the wash and show you the effects. Okay, so this is the result after a 6 minutes wash. You can see the clothes were not too dirty, just that they've been worn before. So it did a nice job, pretty job you can see the water in removing a lot of dirt that is there. So like I said, remember, gentle wash is you have an option for gentle wash if, depending on the material, the fabric, if you don't want to damage your materials, for sensitive materials, then you can use a gentle wash. If not, keep it in the default mode. So I have it now. The next thing is to drain the water. So what I'll do is I'll change the program from wash to drain, so you can drain the water. You can repeat the procedure again and again if you want to rewash and rewash until you have your materials sparkling clean. If not, let's drain the water. So the water is draining. So you have to connect a hose. Let me show you what we did here. So you can see that there is a hose here. You can see a hose connected. So it has an option to connect a hose from the machine down to where you can dispose the water. And look at it outside. From the machine down to where you can dispose the water. So that has been connected successfully. Alright, so when it's done with the draining, cleaning the clothes, we turn it back, the program, back to the wash. So this is the result of the spinned clothes, you can see. Not the spin, sorry, the washed clothes and the drained clothes. Yeah, so we want to go to the next compartment. Remember, it's a twin top. The next compartment is the spin compartment. So in the spin compartment, we have the spin timer, and then, like we say, we have the spin timer, and then we can change the program here in the program area. So that is it. Spin timer, normally 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5 minutes. Remember, you can spin and respin until you get it dry to the level which you want. So let's open the spin compartment. So this is the spin top, and then this is the spin cover. Okay, so this is the spin gasket. So we want to cover this for your spinning. Remember, this can accommodate only 2 kg weight of clothes. So it depends on what you're gonna do. Remember, keep it simple. 5 to 6 clothes that have been in the wash should be okay. Don't put more, because the wash accommodates more clothes. So you want to divide it into half. for your spin. But since I'm not washing much clothes, all can enter from my wash. I take it one after the other, very fast. From my wash to my spin, then I cover it. I use the gasket first. I put it in, I then cover it. Good. So I just want a 2 minute spin. Remember, the lower number the better. You can repeat the procedure, but keep it in a lower number so that to avoid technical errors, to avoid overworking your machine. So putting in the spin mode. So it has started spinning, set for 2 minutes. So I'll see you in the next 2 minutes. So guys, the spinning has been completed, and if you can touch it now, you will know that it's almost dried. Okay, so but the only difference is that for advanced machines and of course costlier machines, they may have a dryer, but this one does not. So but it's almost dried. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and spread it to the sun, and in the next say 10 minutes sorry, the next 10 minutes it should be completely dried, almost dried. How I wish you could feel it. Almost dried. The spinner does a very nice job, and if I spin it again, it gives me almost dried cloth. So I don't need much of the dryer. You can do without the dryer, because if you spin this again, it's completely dried. I'm telling you. Nice work there. So that is it about it. So looking at it, that's a brief review. We don't want to waste so much time. I don't know. I just want to give you the upside to this machine. Number one is pretty cheap. So it's relatively pretty cheap. So with maybe say $210 you can get it, or approximately 100,000 you can get it. Okay, so it's cheap compared to the automatic dry washing machines or other products, the LGs, the Hisense, and other my wonderful products, which costs very expensive, very expensive, twice this amount. So that's number one. Number two is very easy to apply. You can see that even without this review, you can use it very easy. There are no much complications. There are no much compartments. So that's the upside to it. And Scanfrost, they are coming up. You can see they are coming up with time. They might increase the product. So the earlier you buy, the better. They might increase the product. So the price of the product, sorry. So that is it. So the downsides I observed, and that's my honest review, I observed that the pipe to connect from the water source to the inlet is not too strong. It's not too strong. So you have to be very careful about it. It's not too strong. Also, there should be also a water inlet, a source of water inlet to connect to the spinner. So if you wanna dry, if you wanna wash, if you wanna rinse it in this, if you wanna rinse and spin, you cannot achieve this because it just has the water inlet only in the washing section, but not in the spinning section, which is a downside. I think in the next product or further product they will improve on that. So, and also if for those that have more allergy, that have allergy to detergents, you see, you cannot spin, you cannot rinse thoroughly. You should have a section for rinsing and then for spinning that is different from the washer section, but you don't have it. So you see, that's the downside. So that is it. So any other thing, well, the product is still up and coming. It's still up and coming. They are pretty soon. They will advance in the sense that they will have much more product and they will get the name, because right now people, it's as though that people don't know about Scanfrost. So that's it. So this is what I think, guys. So that is it. Alright guys, that's it for this brief review. So I wanna know, is it worth your money? Is it what you wanna try? Alright, for more information on where and how to get this machine, just check the description box below. You get to where you can purchase it. But if you want to add something about it, you want to, maybe you've used it before and you want to add more concerning the review to inform us, please, let's hear you out in the comment section below. I will be so keen to hear you. Alright, so thank you very much for listening. I love you all. Really feel free to subscribe, and I really mean it from my heart. Please do subscribe, like the video, turn on the notification button so that you can be aware when we post more informative content.